Hey guys, I'm going to teach you how to draw an eye. So first you're just going to make a football shape like this. And then we're going to add a little half circle at the end here for this inner corner of the eye. And we're going to draw two kind of curved lines here and here to make the kind of sphere of the eyeball inside of the eye socket here. And then we're going to kind of imagine like this sphere would kind of go up here if it was getting complete, and it would also kind of go down here. Just a couple of really light lines there that are going to help us out. Then we're going to do the iris, and the iris is a perfect circle. So here we're going to try to get it as circular as possible. That'll help it be more realistic. Like that. It kind of gets cut off by the top here also. And then we're going to do a circle inside of it for the pupil. Like that. And we're going to kind of erase a little corner of it because the pupil is always going to have like kind of that highlight. Maybe another one down here. The eye is always going to have like highlights like that. It depends on the placement, depending on like your reference or whatever. And then we're going to do a couple of different sized lines coming out of the pupil, like that. And then one other step that's also really important in making it look more realistic is we're always going to add a water line. So just kind of a parallel curve along the bottom of the bottom lid here, like that. And then also we're going to refer back to these little things we did, and this one we can just kind of trace to make the eyelid. So it's looking like that. And now we're just going to add our lashes. So the bottom lashes are, you're going to do a couple more uneven lines like before. Do it off the bottom of this water line. And it'll start to kind of get straighter as we hit the middle, and then curve the other direction as we get to the outside because it's a curve. So it'll look like that. And then we're going to do the same for the top. These are usually going to be longer. Just really kind of loose strokes of uneven lines. Again, we're going to get like a little bit straighter and a little more curved this way. There we go. And then we're also going to kind of put in where our eyebrow might be. So we're going to imagine a diagonal out from here, and this is where it'll probably start. It depends on if you're drawing someone with like thinner or thicker or wider eyebrows. But this will basically go in here. And then we're going to add a little bit of shading so we can kind of shade the inner corner here. We're always going to shade a little bit under the top eyelid to make the eye look like it's kind of set back inside. Shade around the corners of the eyeball like this. And then this line here we're going to kind of just use as a little bit of a shading so it'll look more natural, like you can always kind of see like a little bit of an eye bag on somebody just because this is actually a sphere here. So shade a little bit like that on the outer corner here, kind of up into it. This is going to be darker, and there we have it. So this you can also use to make any shape of eye that you want. If you're trying to draw someone with more of a hooded eyelid, you're just going to kind of shade, like not really do that upper line. Or if you're doing like someone with a wider eye and kind of a taller eyelid like this, or maybe double folds, you can kind of adjust whatever shape, like a more rectangular kind of eye, like this. Instead of doing a perfect oval, you can kind of draw it like this. So yeah, we can just use these basic kind of steps and adapt the shapes to however you want your eye to look. And that is pretty much it.